Hello and welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance, everyone. So today's video, as you can see, is a little bit different. It's going to be a career and finance reading. So we are going to be looking into everything that you need to hear or that Spirit wants to share with you regarding your career, your finances, the future prospects of your career, everything that you might need guidance on, etc. So we're going to see what comes through for each and every pile. We also have a little statue of Ganesha over here joining us today to bring us prosperity, good luck, and to help us release and let go of all of those things that no longer serve and everything that might be holding us back from gaining the abundance that we know we deserve. Alrighty, so we have three piles or three objects to choose from for this reading. So we have journals or diaries. So the first one, this is going to be pile number 1. This is a general, like red, small Moleskine journal. It's like a daily planner, so you have your dates and your hours listed down, and then you can just plan out your day. So this is pile number 1's choice. This is like a daily journal, daily planner for those of you guided to this Moleskine. For pile number 2, we have another Moleskine, and this one is like, I think, a limited edition Hobbit journal. This one is only has like blank papers. I have written in some notes over here already, so it is quite full. Well, a bit full. But yeah, it has also like these pretty Hobbit illustrations. I'm not sponsored or anything, I just really like the Hobbit. So yeah, with the quotes from the books and things like that. And it has like this little smog, like the dragon guarding its finances, dragon guarding its hoard in a way. Picture going on here. So if you feel called to this pile, or if you feel like called to smog or the Hobbit in general, this is your pile. And for pile number 3, we have this very cute journal. This one is basically like a holder for you to put any kind of paper in. So basically like these little blue, this little blue background, and the birds are basically just a holder for whatever you want to put in, whatever kind of notebook or anything you want to put in. So yeah, this is pile number 3 with these cute little birds and with the flowers. So yeah, those are the piles. I would invite you now to just tune into your intuition and pick whichever pile you are guided to. Probably a pile is, or a book is already stepping out to you, is already like popping out to you. So yeah, feel free to just go with your intuition, feel free to go with what your body is telling you and pick the pile you're guided to. The timestamps will be in the description box below. So yeah, without anything else to say, I would just like to also note that I am currently open for any kind of private readings. If any of you would be interested in a private reading from me, feel free to send me an email. All the information is also in the description box below this video. Okay, so yeah, let's get into the reading right now. See you in your picked pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you have picked this beautiful daily planner red Moleskine, this is going to be your reading for any type of career and financial advice that wants to come through. I'll just put this over here so it's not too much, taking up too much space for us. So, as said, I have already pre-shuffled and pre-picked some of the cards, so we are going to be looking at those now in the beginning, and then we are going to also be shuffling some tarot cards. So, okay, for your reading, you have gotten the Heart of Sky. This is from the Shaman, Mystical Shaman deck. So the Heart of Sky, Taming the Wind, you also got Divine Feminine Energy for the keywords, and Inner Compass, and also Reason. I'm just hearing from Spirit, like, listen to reason, listen to your inner compass, listen to your creativity, and listen to what the divine is telling you. Yeah, we also have the Six of Pentacles for you, and we have the Two of Cups, and also we have here the Air Dragon coming up for you. This Air Dragon's message is to rise above earthly matters. So it helps you rise above earthly matters. Its message is also to communicate honestly. It brings inspiration and hope, and seeing life from a higher perspective. Okay. So let's get into these cards first. So the main message that I'm getting from this currently is that there is a lot growing here in the workspace and in your career and financial prospects. You have a lot going on for you. There is a lot growing, but you are just now beginning to see some fruits. And what I'm sensing is basically that you are a bit like divided, that you do not fully know where to go and where to turn to with this inner compass coming up, and also with the Taming of the Wind. Like, there is a sense of some kind of uncertainty that is going on in your life currently, and you need some kind of clarity, or you basically just need some type of guidance, someone to tell you that you are on the right path. And basically, yeah, this is the reading, this is the video where I have to tell you that you are on your right path. You just have to, like, listen to your intuition here with the Divine Feminine Energy. Listen to your inner compass, your inner guidance, your, like, emotional guidance system. Also listen to reason. Like, there is a necessity for you to just tune into yourself regarding what you want and where you want to direct your energy, basically. That's what this reading is saying so far. So basically, you need to tune into yourself and figure out what would bring you the most happiness, what would bring you the most pleasure, what would bring you the most joy in life, and then just go in that direction with your energy. Just choose that and commit to that with the Reason card here, and consciously pick that and then just go that direction. That's basically what this whole set of cards is speaking out here. They are also, like, the Spirit is also saying that you are very connected to Spirit. You are definitely very guided by Spirit, and it might be that this is tripping you up a bit, like this feeling of being guided and feeling like you have a lack of control almost, or that it might be maybe too easy. It's that type of feeling, like almost a bit of a distrust towards Spirit, and distrust towards yourself, distrust towards whether you are making the right choice in going with the flow, going with what feels right for you. And yeah, the Spirit, the cards here are basically saying that, yeah, it is right for you to go where the feeling is the easiest in a way, where the flow of life is easiest for you. Also here with the taming of the wind, like you do not have to tame what is your nature. You do not have to tame what is your emotional guidance telling you. You know, you do not have to tame the river of life that is guiding you towards where you have to go. It almost feels like from these cards that you are like swimming against the current a bit with this doubting, with doubting yourself, with doubting your decisions, with doubting like this emotional guidance system, with like doubting your inner compass, right? It feels like you're swimming against the current, but what you have to do is basically to just let go and trust and to follow the current wherever it takes you, because that is your path, that is where you're supposed to go. Even if it feels like weird or wrong, or you know that's not really what you thought you would be doing or what you thought you should be doing, or maybe what even your parents or other people around you are telling you to do or go towards. But this is basically just like a message to set boundaries and to come into clarity of what you really want and what you really need, and just really trust your intuition with the divine feminine energy. Like tune into yourself, trust your intuition, and trust that you are right for yourself. Also trust that it is right to go in the path that is offering you the least resistance possible. It is the best option for you as a person to go in the direction of what feels the most comfortable, what feels the most joyful, what feels like it is bringing you the most relief and the most releasement, because that is ultimately your path. That is like the stream of life, the stream of consciousness that you are being driven by spirit, or that you're being guided by. I'm just like picturing like this train that is just taking you on for a ride, and you're like looking around, like maybe questioning whether you're going the right direction, but the spirit is guiding and operating this train. The spirit is taking you where you need to be taken, and all you have to do is trust spirit, trust yourself, trust in your intuition, trust that you know what is right for you, and trust in your like guidance, your guidance system, your joy. What you know will bring you happiness in the long run, and not just what you think the earthly matters are. So for example, if there is anyone in your family who maybe disagrees with any type of choice that you feel your heart is calling you towards, this air dragon is here to tell you to communicate honestly with them and to tell those people why you are making these choices, to connect with them here with the Two of Cups, to connect and open up your heart, and like tell them why you're so inspired to go in this direction. Because if anyone is holding you back, that's basically just the fear that they have that you would maybe choose something that is wrong for you, or that something would bring you a great deal of sadness in life or displeasure in life. But it is necessary for you to look at things from a higher perspective at this point, to look at things from the perspective of spirit and the perspective of energy. So not just look at things from the perspective like of earthly matters and what everyone else is saying and what everyone else is doing, but to really just tune into your intuition, to tune into what your inner compass is telling you, whether your inner compass is guiding you. And like just a disclaimer, sometimes this is also going to guide you into places that hurt, into places that you know do not feel good, but that doesn't mean that your inner compass or that your inner compass is wrong, or that you were wrong in trusting yourself in any way. This inner compass just means that you know you need to grow in this direction. You need to grow in this direction, to expand yourself, to grow yourself, to expand your soul, and ultimately by that also expand the higher consciousness. So that's all that Spirit basically wants for you. They want you to evolve, they want you to grow, they want you to like grow from this little seed into a beautiful bush or a beautiful tree or whatever it is that you want to be. A little rhyme there. But yeah, like Spirit is saying that you are growing, that you are now beginning to see some positive things taking place also in the physical realm, that something is manifesting for you here in the physical. But this is also going to take some time. It's also going to take some work. Like you are in the beginning stages. You are like, you have put the seed in the ground stage, and now the plant is beginning to take root. It's beginning to come to life. It's beginning to look at the sun. But now the real work begins, because this is also like, this is the beginning. This is the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is like the beginning, like that spark. Okay, now we go. Now it is time to do something in the physical. Now it's time to begin this new endeavor. Now it's time to like put in the hard work and begin working to bring this abundance into being. But again, like a disclaimer, the hard work part doesn't need to be hard. It can also be like a releasement. It can be a joy. It can be just whatever it is that you enjoy doing, whatever it is that brings you purpose and meaning and joy in life. And that will be powered by this intuition, with this divine feminine energy, and by you listening to yourself, listening to your intuition, trusting yourself and listening to your inner compass ultimately. But also just doing this whole thing within reason, also like doing it consciously, making conscious decisions and like deliberate and smart decisions, not just going on a whim and acting impulsively. This is not at all the energy that I'm picking up over here. The energy here is an energy of conscious decision, an energy of understanding oneself, and the energy of then consciously acting on this understanding of oneself and this trust in oneself in order to bring this purpose or this wish or this abundance that you wish for yourself in the spiritual, in the career-wise dimension, in the financial dimension of your life into being, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting here, and that's the ultimately like the energy that you are going to grow into. You just have to start working on this, like being consciously present with these things. All right, so whoops. Okay, so strength is already popping out, but also like popping in this reading. So yes, strength, like being smart, being like tempering the impulsive animal within you. Like, yeah, this speaks also about the reason here. So with the strength card, I'm getting basically just embodying a higher perspective, like embodying the perspective of your higher self, almost in a sense of like mothering yourself and or fathering yourself, like being your own parent and tempering those impulses, those impulse decisions that you might have regarding your work or financial situation currently. Also, another thing that I'm getting with this card is to just really like to act consciously, to act with understanding of oneself, and to really think through things as you're doing them, to really deliberately choose your options, to deliberately choose your next action, to understand the place from which you are taking that action, to just really understand this little child that wants these big things and why she or he wants these big things, to really just like tune into yourself and understand yourself from this wholeness, from this gestalt position, from this like position of like holding many different perspectives and being able to understand yourself more clearly, and more consciously understanding why you're taking the decisions that you are taking. It would also be maybe useful for you to ask yourself a couple of questions regarding what is your why in life, why you want to do things, what you're good at, and maybe just write a list of all those things, just to bring more conscious awareness to the things that you're actually good at, to the things that you want to achieve, to the things that you want to manifest, and to just like bring them into some kind of clarity. It always helps to like bring these things onto a piece of paper so that you get more clarity regarding who you are and what you want, and just seeing those words, what you're good at, what you can do, where you're currently at, like written out on a piece of paper, is going to give you like this push and an understanding of where you have to go and what your next steps have to be. Okay, Spirit, so let's see what else you want to say. What else you want to say to pile number 1 regarding career and finances? What else do you want to say? Career and finances. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. Yeah, act passionately, but act with conscious reason. So act very passionately, follow your passion, follow your creativity and creative impulses. Follow what you want to do, follow your joy, but follow this joy with consciousness. Follow it from this and with this masculine perspective, like this conscious understanding of yourself. Also follow it by embodying the masculine and the feminine energies. Like try to maybe interplay and understand how these two energies connect. Here we have the Two of Cups again on the bottom of the deck. So an understanding of how the masculine and the feminine energies connect is crucial here as well. So having like this conscious overview of both of these energies and how they play out in your life and in your daily situation, in your career, in your financial situation currently, and then bringing that or making that conscious understanding of yourself a reality, in a sense, like bringing the masculine energies of action and the feminine energies of creation, and this overflow of creativity and feeling into oneself, and helping that play out with the masculine qualities of like going out there in the world and taking action on these things, on these intuitions, on these things that are calling you towards. That's what this card here is saying. Like, taking action, but taking action from conscious understanding, taking action from the divine perspective, taking action from the divine feminine understanding of yourself, like taking action also from joy, from where you are guided towards, and being steadfast in this guidance. We also have here the Eight of Pentacles. So whatever you are going towards, whatever you are guided towards, it's going to be quite a lot of work. And I see you like dedicating quite a lot of your time to this. It's also like a feeling of maybe like missing out on some other worldly activities here with the Eight of Pentacles. It feels as though one of the blockages that might be in your life is that basically you will miss out on the emotional connections with others if you follow this path, if you follow on this road. This is not going to, of course, resonate with all of you, but for some of you, this is going to really resonate, like this feeling of missing out on social connections and missing out on being connected to other people and building connections with others while you are working. So this might be one of the blockages that is holding you back from actually stepping into this position of stepping into and dedicating yourself to this work that you feel called to, that you feel guided towards. And yeah, there is almost like there is a part of you that wishes to have like this emotional bond and these emotional connections with others, but there is a part of you that also wishes to have like this abundant career, this abundance of finances and so on, and this other self knows that they have to work to get this, they have to work and put in effort to get this. But like your challenge here is to basically make these two talk to each other. Here with the Two of Cups, make these two sort of reconcile and understand each other, understand where each other is coming from, and come to some type of an understanding, some type of a clarity regarding what your next actions have to be and how you are to proceed in your next actions. Because sometimes it also takes some time to just take a step back and to come to a clarity regarding your situation, so that you can then act with conscious choice and go ahead with an understanding and with this blockage resolved. Ultimately, like this, having resolved this type of blockage is also going to allow you to manifest things really clearly and really fastly. It's really going to propel you forward a lot faster than anyone who is maybe just hustling and pushing and not really taking the time to look within and to look what is maybe blocking them from actually achieving that goal a lot faster and a lot easier and with a lot more flow and grace. Okay, so yeah, let's see. I feel guided now to get you one of these heart messages as well. So for pile number 1, Spirit, let's get one heart message for them. What do they need to hear regarding their social status? Okay, and regarding their career and finances. I don't know why they wanted to say social status. It's just like, it's interesting. Okay, so we have I love and accept myself as I am. So I look in the mirror and say, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. When I accept all of myself, I am whole and healed. And this card it's speaking to me about the divine feminine and the divine masculine parts again. It's speaking to me also about those parts of integration that I have talked about before. So you integrating both of these parts, the part of you that wants like human connection and wants to hang with people and doesn't want to miss out on having connections with people, and the part of you that feels like they have to put in work to bring this prosperity and bring this abundance into being. And by you just understanding and taking both of these aspects into account, you will be able to heal and understand and love yourself more. And this will bring you a lot more peace of mind and a lot more clarity also regarding your situation. We also have here, I am perfect exactly as I am. And the message this card is carrying is, I am perfect as I am, right here and right now. I am enough. I am one with all of life. So yeah, I am one with all of life. Spirit is also saying right now that maybe you would benefit from some meditation, maybe daily meditative practice, just to tune into yourself more and tune into spirit more, to just hone and train this inner compass and this divine feminine intuitive energy of yours that will allow you just to settle within yourself more, settle within your body and your spirit more, just to then allow you to go through life from this understanding and with this connection to yourself and connection to spirit in mind. It might be possible that you do take like other people into account a lot, and that you consider other people a lot, and you like to be like really connected and in touch with others. That's all very beautiful, but it has to in a way interplay with also with what you want. You cannot forget about yourself here when you are connecting with others or when you are searching connection. So love yourself first. That's what is coming up from these two cards, what Spirit is saying. So love yourself first, fill your cup first. Focus on that self-love, give yourself what you need first, and then look out to others. Also maybe search for what others can offer you in terms of your understanding of yourself, and also in terms of like helping you deal with these career decisions and financial decisions that you're facing currently in your life. So like go to others and maybe just connect to them regarding these possibilities, and maybe also regarding the questions that you've been having about how to move forward and where to go and how to build this empire of yours, let's say. So maybe that's like a way to reconcile these two parts. So bring connections through work and through this understanding of yourself that will also allow you then to understand yourself better when you go to work and when you take on this load of work. But like there is a balance needed here with the Strength card. There is like a balance of an understanding needed. This is especially also why I was called to share with you that maybe a meditative practice, a daily meditative practice, maybe of 10 minutes, would really benefit you. Just to bring this clarity and bring this like a balance of energy into your life again. So rise above earthly matters again, right? See from a higher perspective, understand yourself and see your situation, see where you want to go from a higher perspective. So my loves, that's all I have for you, my beautiful pile number 1 for this reading. I hope this reading resonated for you and that it was helpful for you, that it brought some kind of clarity and some kind of resolution, maybe some stepping stones of how to proceed and how to move forward in your situation. So I'm sending you lots of love and lots of luck on your continued life path. If you like this reading, subscribe if you haven't yet liked the reading, and comment if you would like to share anything with me or with our lovely community. If you would maybe like a personal reading, all the information is as said down below in the description box. You'll find my email over there, so just send me a message and we'll make it work. So it's all I have for you. Hopefully I'll see you again in another one of my readings, and good luck out there. Ciao. Mwah. Hello my loves, and welcome to your reading. If you have picked pile number 2, this is going to be your reading for any type of guidance that wants to come through regarding your career and financial situation. So if you have picked this beautiful notebook with Smog guiding its treasure from the Hobbit, this is going to be your reading. Let's just put this out of the way a bit. Okay, so I have already pre-picked a few cards. We are going to be looking at them now in the beginning. So let's see now. We have the staff coming up. We also have magic coming up with the number 33. This might be significant for some of you. Maybe you have been seeing numbers. But yeah, this is like the divine feminine energy coming through here. We also have enmeshment for the keywords, and we have other circumstances, and we also have ownership coming up for you. Regarding the tarot, we have the Daughter of Swords, so this is the Page of Swords, and we have Justice coming up for you. We also have the Rose Pink Dragon coming up for you in terms of guidance, and this card is saying that it prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. It opens your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond love, connects you to the love of the universe. So this is your guidance. All right, so let's see. Basically, a feeling that I am getting here is that you need to communicate something clearly to someone regarding your career choice or regarding your finances. Take that as it resonates, but it seems as though you have been introspecting a lot and thinking a lot about these situations, and thinking a lot about maybe what you want to say to someone or how you want to bring more clarity into your work life situation. But basically what the cards are telling me here, that you have been too enmeshed in these thoughts of yours for so long that they are now like not allowing you to see things clearly, and that you need to just open up about the things that are maybe holding you back or not allowing you to take the steps towards maybe the life that you really want to live, and to just really clearly communicate these things, to not just hold them so deep within yourself, and to not just hold these thoughts for yourself, but to communicate them with others, to also seek guidance and understanding from others, to maybe seek advice from others as well. Here I'm sensing with the Justice and with the Staff here. You know, with the Staff there is also someone from like the shamanic or spiritual community. There is some type of a master or some type of a leader or some kind of, you know, an older man or an older woman that is part of the tribe. And that's what I'm sensing here. Like, you need to follow some type of guidance. You need to seek out also some type of guidance from others around you. This might be an older person or a younger person. Take that as it resonates. But of course, like from this card, I'm sensing you're going to receive guidance from someone. You need to like share your thoughts and share your troubles and share your opinions, and basically just also share your dreams and wherever you want to go with other people, and ask them about what they think. Ask them about guidance, ask them what they would do in your stead, and then basically just listen to yourself and listen to what your heart is telling you is the right choice. It doesn't have to be anything that they tell you anyway. It just has to, in a way, be communicated. I'm sensing you have to communicate your thoughts, your decisions, what you're thinking to other people, because it seems like you're just going around and round in circles internally here with the Daughter of Swords. And this is not bringing you any more clarity. This is not bringing you any clarity about what you want, where you want to go towards, and so on. This is just basically spiraling you into thought after thought after thought without any proper decision making in place. So yeah, basically what the cards are saying, to trust in yourself and to trust in other people, to trust in the world regarding this decision and or this career situation that you're currently facing. To also take ownership of what you are thinking and what you're going through, and to listen to others about what they want to say, to listen to their thoughts, their opinions regarding your situation. This might apply, like whatever they tell you, some of the things might apply, some won't apply. Of course, it's always like that, but some of the things that they might say might bring you some type of clarity regarding your situation, of how to move forward and how to make your life better. Like seek advice from others. Maybe seek also advice from others who have already attained what you're looking for. Seek advice from others who have already gotten what you want to achieve. Ask them how they got there. Ask them what they would advise you to do in this current space that you are in. So at the point that you are in, what would be the next stepping stones from them to do in order to get you where you want to go? So yeah, also with the Justice here, I'm sensing definitely like connecting with others. I can't take the card. Like connecting with others with these little tails intertwined, and with the sword over here. This reminds me of the Ace of Swords card as well. So yeah, like connect with others and tell them about your opinions, tell them about what you want, etc. Like just communicate, and don't hold these things internally so much anymore, because it's not useful for you to do that currently. It's not useful for you to hold these thoughts and these wishes within, and to not share them with others, because others can offer very invaluable advice for you in this current time. And this is also what this rose pink dragon is basically saying, to open up your heart to others, to connect with others through the heart, to open up about your dreams, about your decisions, about where you want to be in life, and to trust that others in your life are going to have your back, and that they are going to support you, and that they are going to help guide you on this path. This is ultimately just a guide and an exercise in a sense of self-trust, like trusting yourself to be able to share these things, trusting others to be able to hold you and to guide you, and to be able to, offer words of consolation and words of wisdom to you. But you have to like take the step, connect with the love of the universe through the rose pink dragon, and to trust that the love of the universe, which is basically everyone around you, that they are going to take this into account, that they are going to take you into account, and they are going to help you make this dream or this wish or whatever it is that you are wishing or wanting a reality. And this is going to be bringing magic into your life here with the magic card. Just this connection and understanding and trust in others. Let's see what else the tarot wants to say. So we are asking Spirit regarding, the career and finances. So for pile number 2, what can you tell us about the career and finances? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming up. Yeah, I'm seeing like round and round it goes, like round, baby. It seems like you're spinning round and round. And yeah, we have the Ace of Swords coming up as well. Yeah, you have to definitely communicate what you're spinning round and round about. Wow. Yeah, you have to communicate what you've been thinking and troubling yourself over. Just say it to others, like and trust that they are going to, understand and accept. But also like have this understanding of who you can trust and who you can tell what to, not just say anything to anyone. Like have this type of a perspective of who needs to hear what. Maybe some of your parents need to hear one thing and your friends need to hear the other thing, and maybe your advisor or someone in your career, maybe you have a boss that needs to hear something else entirely. Maybe there are also some boundaries that need to be set here with the Ace of Swords. Some boundaries that need to be like firmly established and pointed out to your boss if you're dealing with that type of a situation. But yeah, it seems as though like you have been spinning around in circles, like going round and round the same ideas and through the same things for a long time, and it is now time to make a choice, make a difference. With this Ace of Swords coming up for you, like you need to take a stand for yourself. You need to take a stand with your own words for yourself, not just like spiritually, not just through your energy, but you need to like properly say the words that would put you in a space that you want to be in, that would set these boundaries around you, that will then hold you in place. Okay, let's see what else needs to be said. What else, Spirit? What else do you want to share with pile number 2? Okay, we have Justice coming up again. So yeah, definitely some type of like boundary setting, some type of justice, like some type of an understanding of yourself, and like this sense of establishing yourself needs to come forward here. Again, look at her, she is holding a sword. So we have a lot of swords here. We have the Daughter of Swords, we have Justice coming through twice, and with these two cards, it's a strong sense of sharing and talking about what has maybe been bothering you in the workspace, or what has been bothering you regarding your career and financial situation currently, and setting like strong and proper boundaries concerning these things, like telling people what you really think and telling people where you really want to go, just to allow yourself to release this out of your chest and off your chest, to just like release this type of burden that you have been carrying for quite a while, and to just set the scales straight, to let people know where you really stand, and to allow yourself then to move forward. Because it seems until you do this, until you like fully communicate what you want and where you stand, you're not going to be able to move forward. You're going to be staying in this wheel of fortune, just really going round and round all the time, without like making difference, without changing any type of pattern of behavior in your life. So your life is basically, your behavior is going to stay the same if there is no communication and this setting of boundaries, like strong, strict setting of boundaries, saying strongly what you want and where you stand. Okay, always doing this, of course, through the heart, through compassion, through understanding, but standing firmly in your power as well. So this is basically like a challenge for this group here. I'm basically just setting challenges now for both groups. Basically your challenge is to stand in your power very strongly, while still keeping your heart open and keeping the connection to the other people open, or the other person that you are in communication with open. So to stay in connection, but to as well like affirm and stand strongly in yourself, stand strongly in your own boundaries. Like there is a saying that's coming to mind, that you can have other people, you can have the connection with other people, and you can have yourself too, you can have your own self. And this is like strongly resonating here with enmeshment. You might have also enmeshment trauma for some of you, but we are not getting into that. We are now setting the challenge that you have for the coming weeks and months to move your situation forward. And that challenge is basically to connect with others while also staying strongly in your own self, staying strongly in your own boundaries concerning what you want regarding your careers and finances, while at the same time not pushing the other people away, not judging others for how they respond to you, and not, getting into a fight regarding who's right and who's wrong, or who's about to lose and who's about to win, because that's not the point. The point is for you to establish yourself. The point is to establish boundaries and stay in connection, stay in understanding, and stay in love, and act through love, so that you create less karma for yourself going forward and less of these repeating patterns going forward, and so that you can more easily then also move into the feeling of love and the feeling of joy, and basically live from this peaceful disposition that comes from living from the heart and communicating strongly from the heart, but still standing strong within your own power, standing your ground, standing your own self and where you stand, really taking ownership here of where you stand and where you are regarding this, and what your opinions are regarding some things. Okay, so let's get you now some of the cute little heart messages to finish up our reading. So for pile number 2, let's see now. Pile number 2. Okay, let's take this one. Let's take another one. Oops. Pile number 2, Spirit. One more card. Okay. So you have the message of, I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve love, and I deserve joy coming up for you. So you deserve all of these things. You deserve to have it all. You deserve to have a prosperous financial situation, a prosperous job, a job that you love, a love that you enjoy, a job that you enjoy. And also you deserve to have love. You deserve to have connections with others. You deserve to feel joy in your life, and you deserve to be prosperous. So look, I deserve joy. This is basically your mantra. This is your message. And for the other card, we have I am pure spirit coming through for you. So this card is saying, I recognize the true beauty of my being. I am the spirit of love shining brightly. So this is basically the card of the pink dragon, right? It's the pink dragon? The rose pink dragon, the rose pink dragon coming through. So understanding that you are this pure spirit, understanding that you are love shining brightly, but also not allowing others to take more from you than you are willing to give, not allowing others to disrespect you, or for you to let go of your boundaries just because it would serve others. For you to do that, you have to stand in your power. You have to stand in your power of love and your power of understanding and self-love, and stand your ground for yourself, so that you can then act in accordance with your divine will and with your divine plan. Here, So I recognize the true beauty of my being. I am the spirit of love shining brightly. I am pure spirit. So my darlings, this has been your reading regarding career and finances. So I hope this reading has resonated for you guys. Also, we have here on the deck, I am a magnet for miracles coming through. So it seems like Spirit also wants to share that you are a very powerful being, that you can manifest things very quickly. It just wasn't happening because you have been in this whirlpool of internal thoughts and internal deliberations. And yeah, this is just all going to clear up very nicely when you communicate these things and when you just like let it all out and get it off your chest and let others know where you stand. So that will then open up so many doors for you and so many new energetic connections for you to make and for you to move forward to live a more prosperous life that you want to live. So yeah, my loves, that's basically all I have for you for this reading. I hope the reading was helpful. I hope the reading also resonated for you and that it brought some clarity, some understanding, and some stepping stones of how to move forward in your life and in your career. If you liked this video, I would invite you to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already for more similar and other pick a card videos coming your way. If you would maybe also like a personal reading for me, all the information is in the description box below this video. So yeah, just message me on my email account and I'll get back to you on that. Other than that, if you maybe wish to share something with me or with our beautiful community, you are invited to leave the comment in the section below. And I hope to see you again in another one of my videos. Take care, you guys, and I'm wishing you all the best of luck on your journey towards career and abundance. Bye. Mwah. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you have picked this little notebook, that's basically like a cover for the notebooks of these beautiful birds and flowers on a wonderful screen of blue, this is going to be your video for your career and finance reading. So I have already pre-picked a few cards here and we are going to be looking at these in a few moments. So first of all, we have the shamanic mystical shaman deck. So with this one we have the mystical shaman coming through. Mystical shaman from the mystical shaman deck, and we have the many paths coming through for you guys. Okay, I'm just going to move this up a bit so it's not in the way too much of our reading. Okay, there we go. So yeah, and then we have personal boundaries, and we have letting go, and we have giving as a key word for you guys. And we also have here the Emperor coming through, and we have the Death card. So both major arcana cards, also really powerful, strong cards from here, this deck. And we also have the white gold dragon from Lyra coming through for you guys. Like this is like a personification of the Christ light. So this connects you to the highest Christ light. It helps you to develop your causal chakra. So this is the chakra that is behind your head a bit. It is not in your body, it is outside of your body. It is just a little bit behind your head, like behind the neck area. This dragon also helps you to bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. So yeah, like we have quite an interesting set of cards here. Yeah, like I'm sensing that you're a very spiritual person, especially like with this white gold dragon from Lyra coming through. Like the dragon from Lyra, this is a very high vibrational energy, especially like also the Christ light aspect coming through here. So this means that you are someone who is in touch with source, in touch with spirit in some way or the other. Spirit is also saying that you are a very giving person, that you have a sense of luck and love, that you also enjoy. You are good at letting things go, accepting things as they are. You're also good at standing in your power here with the Emperor card. And of course, letting go with the Death card. I want to change these and help make them like this. Okay, but also now regarding career and finances, reading, let's see what Spirit wants to say regarding that. So first of all, like, we have the mystical shaman coming. Oh, we have the cat. Shanti, come say hello. Oops, sorry. We have the cat coming up. Hey cat, we have been blessed. We have been blessed in our reading with the cat. So yeah, like, we have the mystical shaman coming through here, and the letting go card basically. So yeah, these two to me are telling that there were or are some things in your life currently regarding your career and financial situation that need to be let go of, that need to be released, or sort of let go of, stopped, and so you can start a new path, so you can start like a new path for yourself here. It seems as though like there are two main messages coming through with this card, and one of them is to let go and finish and really close up what you have started or what you have been doing previously. So some type of activity or something that you have been doing previously needs to be finished up, needs to be let go of, like the energy concerning that space and that time needs to be sort of closed up and put away in a sense. It has to be just released energetically. I'm sensing here with the mystical shaman, with the fact that he is here, like you can see, blowing out air. So yeah, this is basically what I'm sensing, like you need to blow out these parts, this residue of parts that are still in a sense holding you back, or are like a residue of something that does not resonate with you and who you are currently anymore. So that's that type of energy that does not resonate anymore needs to be let go of. And this is also the letting go part here. And then there is like another part of this reading that is about the many paths. So letting go and allowing things that don't resonate or are not meant for you to close up energetically and to not go in that direction. It seems as though you're currently offered or are in a position where you have like this variety of paths opening up for you. So you are in this position where life is offering you many different things, many different possibilities, many different varieties of experiences to go into. And Spirit is here just urging you to really follow what feels right for you and to allow other things to close up, and don't put energy on, or put, the cat is looking at me, put energy or put thought into those things that you feel like no longer serve or are not aligned with you currently. So yeah, this is also here about setting personal boundaries as well. So coming into a type of an understanding of what you want and where you want to go in your life, and then to follow in that understanding. Hey baby. Follow in that understanding and follow in that guidance of yourself and guidance of spirit. So what I'm saying here is basically to tune into yourself and listen to what you know would bring you pleasure, what you know would bring you joy, and go in that path. And don't really regard so much the other people telling you what might be smarter or what might be better and so on, or what you think might be smarter or better regarding, your previous history with society and with people telling you what's smart to do and what isn't smart to do. Like, this card is basically here just showing up to let you know to follow your heart, to follow your intuition, to follow like this path towards what would bring you the most joy and the most illumination. And for this you have to set some type of boundary, some type of personal boundary that would then allow your energy to flow in this one direction, because currently it feels as though there is energy like flowing in many different directions. And that's also why things are not manifesting as clearly, because energy is a little bit scattered and all over the place. So it seems like spirit and source does not really know what to give you, does not really know where to point you towards, and what type of experiences would be the most beneficial for you to have. Like, it's not really giving you what you maybe want, because the energy is a little bit scattered and there are so many possibilities here. But the point is just here to set a very clear intention, set a very clear boundary of intention, a boundary with this intention of where you want to go and what you want to achieve. Allow everything else that does not serve or is not in alignment with what you want to achieve to just die away, and to let go of maybe a past self that you were, or a past residue of selves, or a past experiential state that you were. Hey, Putin. A past experiential state that you were in previously to die away. I'm just going to take the cat a bit here. Hey, Muti. And yeah, your message is to step into this power, then this power of the Emperor, of really standing in your own self, standing in your own power, standing in your own ownership of what you know is important for you, for what you know vibes with you, for what you know brings you pleasure and fills you up emotionally and physically and spiritually and so on. So to really go in the direction and train yourself in this direction, and in the activities that you know are going to bring you closer to what you ultimately want yourself to be. So yeah, in psychology there is like this concept of like the ideal self and the self that you are currently, and this is something that's coming up for this reading. So you have this idea of the ideal self, so what you want yourself to be, how you want to be, how you want to act, what type of job or career you want to have, etc. And then you have your current actual self that is not yet there, and it just is a matter of letting all the things that are not allowing you to be this ideal self to just go away, to just let go of everything that is not allowing you to be who you feel like you want to be, and to release, let go of those aspects of yourself, to let them die away, and to allow these new possibilities of who you are, this ideal self, to be reborn, for this ideal self to truly stand illuminated in the sun, to truly stand in its power, to be brought into the light of being. And this light in which it is going to be brought in is basically going to be just a releasement of everything that does not serve you anymore. So you don't have to basically do anything else, just to release and let go of all the things that are holding you back. And in doing that, in letting go of everything that is basically holding you back, you are going to allow yourself to receive and to be given this power, to be given this ideal self, to be given this prosperity that you seek. So it's basically just that, letting go of everything that no longer serves. It's basically as simple as that, just a letting go, just a releasement. I'm sorry, the cat is meowing at me over here. Just a releasement of everything that no longer serves, everything that no longer resonates, everything that you are no longer, everything that is no longer yourself. Just a releasement of all of that energy, just a cleansing of all of that energy to allow you to move forward, to propel you to move forward towards this emperor, towards this ideal self, standing illuminated in your power. Okay, so let's see if we have anything else. What else Spirit wants to say? What else Spirit wants to communicate to us? Okay, so pile number 3. What else? Spirit, what else do you want to say? Spirit is showing us the Star card. So the star is a sign of hope. It's a sign of renewal. It's a sign of flowing with life and flowing with an understanding of life and what life can give you. It's also like card of following your light, following your divinity, following who you know you are. Also, this resonates strongly with the Aquarius energy. So with the energy of innovation, with an energy of being who you truly are, with an energy of being who you are in your true individual nature, like really standing in your power, really standing in your true individuality. This is basically what the current time is calling you towards, to stand in your individuality, to stand in who you truly are, to just flow with this energy of who you truly are, and to connect with that, and to just set boundaries, strong energetic boundaries concerning that. And that just has to be an intention of really going and embodying this self that you always already are. So embodying this ideal self, embodying this self that you know you are. So we also have the Page of Pentacles popping up. So yeah, now it seems as though you're flirting with this idea. You are holding this idea, you know it, you have become acquainted with it, but it seems as though you're flirting with it a bit. You're not truly embodying it, you're not really holding it within yourself, you're not really embodying it bodily and energetically. It's just a flirting, it's a thought, it's an idea. So we also have here Temperance coming up with the 3 of Cups. Oh, cat. She's being a bit playful, sorry. So we have the Temperance. So yeah, just also coming into an understanding of yourself, coming into an understanding and a balance within yourself is what's needed for you at this time. And also what is needed for you to just rejoice in life, to bring the joy to your life, and to be able to really flow in this joyful activity with others as well here. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted with the cat walking around here, messing up the spread a bit. Yeah, what else, Spirit? Do you want to say something else? Yeah, here with the Temperance, they're also saying to trust your intuition again, trust your higher power, higher knowledge, trust your intuition, trust your inner compass. I'm also sensing this pile would definitely benefit from listening to other piles from this reading as well, because it seems like there might be messages in other piles for you as well. Go check them out if you are guided towards that. But yeah, if you were maybe not sure which pile to choose, or if you were unsure between two piles and then pick this one, I would encourage you to go check out the other pile as well, because there might be messages in other piles waiting for you as well. So now let's see, let's get you some of the heart messages here, heart-centered messages for pile number 3. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Oh yeah, I have been also like setting like challenges for each of the piles. So basically the challenge for you would be like something along with the Rumi quote, like to just find out everything, every type of blockage that you have built in order to not be your ideal self, your truest self, and to let these things go, to find everything that you have built against being your truest self and being your ideal self, and to then work through this and let these things go. Yeah, that's it. That's the challenge for you guys, and that will ultimately allow you to receive everything Source and Spirit wants to bring you. Like you're really going to be in your truest power, in your truest nature. All right, so yeah, now let's finish up with one of these heart messages here. So Spirit, what does pile number 3 most need to hear right now? What would be the message for them? Okay. Anything else? Okay, this one. Right, so we have 3 cards for you guys. So we have I treat myself with unconditional love coming through. And the message for this card is I am a precious being loved by the universe. As I increase the love I have for myself, so too does the universe. So basically, as I was saying before, this resonates wonderfully with that, as you're going to let go of everything that no longer serves you and everything that you are no longer, then the universe will also be allowed to bring in new types of energies for you and to really give you and align you with the energies that are ultimately yours, that are ultimately things that belong to yourself. And also we here have I am willing to change, and the message for this card is when one door closes, another door opens. It is only change. I am safe and secure and loved. So it is important to remember that throughout all of these challenges and throughout all of these tasks, that you are always loved, and that change does not mean an end of life. It just means a new journey. It just means a new set of skills. It just means a new type of energy to grow into. And that is, of course, it's a bit painful sometimes, it's a bit hard at times as well, but it is ultimately very rewarding because it brings you into a new type of sphere, into a new type of being. I'm just going to let it. Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to let out the cat. But yeah, as I was saying, the card of I'm willing to change, it just means allowing new energy into your life, allowing new things and receiving new things that are more in alignment with you into your life. It's of course painful. That letting go is a process in itself. It's sometimes a painful process, but overall it is a very releasing process as well. And another card, I think this was your card, I'm not sure. that came up for you guys is my life is a joy message, and the message on the back is I go for the joy. Life is here for me to enjoy today. So life is here for me to enjoy today. This is your message, to go with joy, to find what feels good and go with that, to follow your joy as well. There is also like a deep ancient shamanic saying that says follow your joy. This might also be something that allows you to navigate your life better and to navigate like your energy and where you would ultimately like to go better, to just ask yourself what would bring me the most joy right now, what would give me and put me in the frequency of joy, and then to just go in the direction of that, go in the direction of joy. So the follow your joy mantra or saying is something that you might benefit from or resonate with. So yes, so that's all, my loves, my pile number 3. If you have liked this reading, if this reading resonated, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if it resonated and if it was helpful for you guys. Also like this video and subscribe if you haven't already for more pick a card videos and other content coming your way. If you would maybe like a personal reading from me, I also offer those at the moment, so all the information is down in the description box below. You can just send me an email and we'll make it work. We'll set a time and a schedule for you guys. So yeah, without anything else to say, I would now just like to wish you all the best on your continued journey and a lot of luck as you continue finding yourself and finding your truest individuality and start growing into this individual, strong, powerful, divine self that you are. So yeah, I'm wishing you all the best on your journey and hope to see you again in another one of my videos. Take care, you guys. Much love. Bye bye. Mwah.